Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephanie Cardenas, and today I wanted to talk about signs that you need to watch about different types of abuse, whether it be physical, mental, verbal, emotional. First of all, I want to say always pay attention to a person, how they react to different situations and scenarios. If you see that they're always angry or they're lashing out or things like that, that's one sign. Number two, if you see that a person's constantly being verbally abusive, like putting you down, calling you out your name, all type of, swear words, feeling like he's like they're making you inferior to who they are, or like, making you feel like you're nobody, and, telling you you can't do anything, which is verbal abuse and emotional abuse. That's other signs. Um, when a person is supposed to be with you in a relationship, whatever kind it is, and they feel like they don't have to answer to anything, um, and just come and go as they please in your life, and feel like they could just do whatever they want. No, that's abuse. That's not. It's like they're using you. You don't need that. So mentally and emotionally, you're thinking, oh my God, what did I do, or what are they doing? And it's because usually 100% of the time they're doing things that they have no business doing. I'm just gonna give it to you like that because I know. I've been through it. Trust me, I know. For, if, say for instance, if you have your own kids and they're not his or her kids, but yet they feel the need that they could talk to the child any type of way, or hit them, or do whatever they want. No, that's abuse. No, you don't. And then there's a way to do it. You can't be smacking kids around and leaving marks on them and doing all kind of things and thinking that it's okay, especially when this kid's not even yours to begin with. Those things are not acceptable. Those are different types of abuse. Other things are like, making you feel inferior again, thinking that because we're women that we have to, do everything around the house and clean and cook and do laundry and do this, but yet, they're not uh, engaging and helping you. Like today, ladies, I want to say, like, yes, a man can help you too. Just because he's a man doesn't mean that he can't do laundry, he can't cook, he can't wash dishes, he can help you. Because if you're really with somebody and they really, really care about you, trust and believe me, you're going to find a way to do teamwork together and you're going to make things happen. Um, Other types of abuse are physical abuse. It starts one time and then, it's, oh, I'm sorry, it was this, it was that. I was stressed, I don't have a job, I don't have money. And then another week comes and then they hit you again. Oh, calling you all type of names and you're this and you're that, and abusing you, not only mentally, emotionally, physically, verbally. We as people cannot allow people to do that to us just to feel like we want to be in any type of relationship today. Don't allow anybody to abuse you, in these different types of ways. I'm using different examples of my own personal life because this is what I've gone through. This is what I know. you know, there's signs. Be aware of the signs today, ladies and gentlemen. They start small and then they end up growing and they're bigger and bigger and bigger. You and I do not deserve to be abused in any shape, way, or form. Okay? God made us to be loved, to be respected, to be cherished, not to be abused, treated badly, put down, or made inferior because, they want to feel, like they're superior. No, it doesn't work like that because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, we're all equal. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care who you are. If you're the president or if you're the janitor. Respect is respect, and you have to treat people accordingly. And especially when you're in a relationship and when you love somebody, and you're telling that person you love them, love does not come in the form of physical abuse, beatings, verbal abuse, talking down on somebody, making them feel low, making them feel inferior, making them feel like they can't do nothing or they're never going to achieve nothing without the other person. That's unacceptable. That's not love. Love does not consist of those things. Don't feel like you have to stay in abusive relationships. If you start seeing the signs early on, I'm telling you, pay attention to those signs, and start do what you could do and try to get out of the situation, before you can. Because after time goes on, like me, I ended up having kids, and then I felt like I had to stay longer, and I had to stay longer because I was a loyal woman and wanted to be committed to one man. But yet I had those kids, and all these different things that I was sharing that are unacceptable, I was allowing in my life because I wanted to have a family that bad and it to be a good family. But yet the other person was not willing to work on his anger and his issues. So he probably had issues as a child. He probably had issues with other women. He probably, who knows, all type of anger issues, depression issues, family issues, and he brought all that on me and my kids, which was not fair to us. Just like with me, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect either. I have my own issues as a young girl, coming up in my own family, dealing with all type of issues. It wouldn't be fair that I threw all type of stuff in that individual's face because I went through those things. Today we have to be smarter people. You and I are worth so much today. Yes, you're worth it. You don't deserve to be treated badly, unfairly by anyone, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's a gathering, whether you're in a party. I mean, just in everyday life. It's unacceptable. Emotional, verbal, physical, uh, and that's it. I want to be able to share and start promoting that you have to stand up for yourself and start paying attention to who you are and what you really want and who you allow into your life. Because I know for myself, I've been through so much as a woman and been through so many different relationships and been through so many, 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 many types of abuse. I mean, you're going to see a lot of me because I have a lot of stories to tell. But today I'm sharing this with all women and men because some men go through the same thing too, you know, and start just paying attention to who you really are and what you really want in your life and what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, because all of these things shape you as a person. And I just want you to say, if nobody's told you, you're good enough. And if you're in any type of abusive relationships and you feel like you don't have a way out, just know you do. You call upon your Lord. You call upon people you could trust. You could call upon me. I have women's groups, other men and women's groups. There's people out there that are going to help you. Don't feel like you're stuck. And don't stay with somebody just to feel like you have to have somebody at your side when you know you're probably being abused mentally, physically, verbally, and emotionally. So that's all for today, but thank you. And again, I'm praying for all the people out there that are going through any type of abuse. And, I'm praying for favor upon your lives that you're able to get out of those situations today. God bless you. Thank you.